Alright, right here back, July 3rd, 2014. 13-year anniversary of the Man on Talk Show. For this part 4. And I decided to change it up a little bit here for this video and throw this green curtain behind me just randomly as a random background. But anyway, moving on, changing it up a little bit, so draws different people in. You never know. You never know. You never know what anybody might possibly look up, on the internet. I don't know. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Anyway, speaking about giving a shit, let's talk about some of our cast members that have been on the show throughout the years, through this 13-year tenure of the Man on Talk Show. We'll go back to the early days here a little bit. I'm just going to speak briefly on things. I'm not going to go crazy into detail. These are supposed to be small little interview videos right here on the YouTube channel for, our 13-year anniversary here today. Robbie Luqman, great guy. I enjoyed working with him those first, set of years. He was here pretty much through the entire thing. He disappeared for a little while, then he was on again, off again. He played a little wrestling role, which was very entertaining. So if you want to see an entertaining video of Robbie Luqman here on the show, check out his roasts that he does of Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, and Hillary Clinton here on the talk show here on our YouTube channel. They're still up. Another good video he did was a match against Nicky Starr, a.k.a. Nick Rass at the time. They did a wrestling match, an indoor wrestling match, from the Man on Talk Show, the 5th Man on Talk Show wrestling segment of 2008, if you want to type that in your little search bar on YouTube after you get done watching this video, of course. Yes, you got to get done watching this video first. So do that, you can check it out. Robbie Luqman, great guy, I've had fun in the years. Haven't had a whole lot of communication with him, in the past couple years. He's got his life going on, I got my life going on. It's he was just amazing on the show. Those first couple years, he was just chaotic. And it was fun to work with him because you never knew what Robbie possibly might do next. He's done things from starting fires, breaking stuff, busting things up, flipping the finger, cursing, He was our rebel on the show. He was what you would call an evil guy on our show, but he's like that bad guy that you had to have next to the guy who was neutral like me. I was just simply neutral. And then you have his mother, Arnel Luqman, who I enjoyed, and God bless, and still keep in good communication with. She was a great part those first 4 to 5 years of the show, and just coming on and just saying some funny, crazy stuff. It would just be random too. You wouldn't expect it. A lot of the times in those first shows when it was just me, Robbie, and Arnel, a lot of that stuff wasn't really scripted. It would just be on go, and then it just made for the show. And a lot of people were very amused by that. Like, what the heck? Who the heck would say that? Whose mother would say that about their son? Or what son would do that with their mother or whatever? It's just amazing, I just enjoyed working with those two. Kenny Murphy, it was great working with him. All those skits that I did with Kenny, it's just a lot of stuff. We had a fun time, It was just me and a lot of the guys. Jared Sipos, Will Nakata, Nicky Starr, Brian Blade. All of us together in that, year of 2006, 2007 just had a blast doing those wrestling segments. We just did a lot of fun, crazy stuff. Those are the times, it's like the boys, being with the boys, having that grand old time, and we did internet stuff. We did a lot of that stuff. It made the internet. And a lot of people that we knew, friends of friends and friends of other friends, watched it, had checked it out, told another friend, and it was good to have that kind of bond and that communication. And I still keep in a brief contact with all those guys. Another great person that we had on the show in the year 2009, Tam Lee. beautiful Asian woman from Vietnam. She was great to work with. She did a few of those Word of the Day segments. And then, of course, the big thing that she was a part of was that intercultural communication video we did, where I interviewed her about, a lot of the cultural stuff and the cultural differences between the United States and Vietnam. Very interesting and educational piece. We had fun with all of our presidential characters that we've had on here, all the political characters that we have thrown on the show throughout the years. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Travis Hummel, another good man. The world champ to the Man on Talk show, Big game player. Nobody you definitely wouldn't want to fuck with, that's for sure. We'll send a little shout out to Jesse, Greg, Jason, a.k.a. also known as another character he played on the show, The Businessman. Steve Libby, another good guy. CJ, another good guy there, Shout out to him. Man, there's just so many people, I just don't know where to go else without the shout-outs, There's, just a quick shout-out to some of those guys. I enjoyed working with all of you, and, hey, if you ever want to go for another round of something interesting, give this guy a call. You never know what we would possibly come up with.